I'm very animated at times, and my dream job, I just knew I can do it, was be an actress. That was like, that's going to be my career. I'm going to be an actress, and that's what I'm going to do. And my parents were like, oh no, you're going to make some money doing something. That is not a job. That is just a hobby. I oversee our chaplaincy services, our risk reduction services, and our transitional services. So I like to refer to mind, body, and soul in terms of working with the offender on those things that, those thoughts, those actions that led them here in the first place. And getting them to see realistically, if they keep on doing those things, it's going to keep on bringing them back to prison. So once they state, yes, I see my errors, it's my fault, not my mama, the judges, anybody else's, I'm ready, to do things differently. So we address their needs spiritually through our chaplaincy and volunteer services that come into the agency, through cognitive behavior, so just changing their thought processes and their belief system, and then in transitional services, linking them back into the community. So my day is filled with a lot of site visits, a lot of meetings, more meetings than I care to go to. Meetings to talk about the next meeting we're going to have, those type of meetings. But meeting with others from outside agencies, others that are in the community, partners that are interested in learning about corrections and what we do and wanting to know how to help. One of the things I really like most is going out to the facilities and talking to the offenders, because it's not staged. They're going to tell you exactly what it is. But you talk to the offenders like, yeah, they did this, and I went to this class, and this is this, and they kept me in there. I had to do this step over and over again. And why did you have to do the step over and over again? Well, maybe I yelled at the teacher, but so, but it's comical, but you're getting really a sense of the work that I do. How, I mean, that's who it needs to impact, and how is it really impacting them, and getting a chance to see what you can do differently the next time, or what you're doing that's really working. So actually talking to them is quite comical. It's hard. It's hard, but you have to be. I have to be cognizant of stuff like when there are things that I have planned with my children or my friends. I'm not answering the phone and staying at home. I really try to leave work between 4 and 5 o'clock, and I've become better at delegating. I think that's a lot of times we lose that balance because we try and do everything, try and finish everything. And when people ask, can I help? I'm gonna do it myself, and I don't want to be a burden. But learning to delegate and then actually prioritize. And it's certain things that it can wait until tomorrow. It can wait until Monday, and it's not that important. All the inmates are still accounted for if you don't get it done today. So just, and then taking time to see what's important. My youngest son, he's going to be graduating from high school, and I want to kind of be able to remember the things that we did together, things that he did that made it special and everything. So you just got to, and it gets hard because you feel guilty sometimes, like I should be doing this, but just walk away and just walk away. Don't be so quick to discount constructive criticism. I've learned to listen. Um, those are your defense mechanisms when you're doing stuff and people telling you, really listen. And you don't have to respond back right away when they're saying something, but think about it, because that's very important. And then surround yourself with people who are going to tell you the truth. It's easy to be with people and like everything you do is just great. It's just great. And then they'll talk to other people like, this wasn't good, or I wish she'd do this a little bit differently. So definitely surround yourself with people that are in your corner. And when I say in your corner, not going to support your foolishness, but it's going to tell you when you're being foolish as well. Learning what's going on. Don't think that you know everything as well. There's always room for improvement, always new information to learn. Get a mentor. Get a mentor. Very important. And a big thing, don't take your work home. Like I stated earlier, I had a mentor who kind of pushed me in that direction to do it. And I don't think it was, I didn't want to do it, not because I didn't think I could do it, but just I knew the extra layer of responsibility that I want that, the time that it was going to take in my life. But as you're working, and, you get to those points where you say, well, we should be doing it like this, or why is it not done like this? Then as you move up in leadership, you can like, okay, I can make a difference in that. I can change that, I could do that. So, okay, I can be a leader. I can go for a promotion. So just wanted to see change and knowing that you can be the change that you want to see. One of the things I do is I usually do it before a meeting or if I'm meeting with one of my staff and I know it's going to be a stressful conversation. This is something I learned from my pastor. I go in, I say, God, equip me. And basically what I'm asking him is give me what I need in order to make this a successful venture, a successful meeting, a successful outcome. I had quite a few mentors. I had one when I worked in a diversion center. He was the superintendent. Just one of those people that knew everything, just kind of, if you're doing stuff, he don't tell you, well, don't do it like this. He'll just walk you through it. If you're doing that, well, what is that going to lead you to? Is that what you want to do? And just really help you process that. He, to this day, I still call him and talk to him because he's a wealth of information. My mom, my mom is that human side of things that no matter how bad things get for you, you still got to treat people the right way, the way that you want to be treated. So, and especially in corrections, you have those people that push your button and that look to push your button, but she's giving me that human side. Just walk away and then come back and face it later on or something like that. So she's been a great mentor, my best friend, and being able to, someone who knows me, knows my strengths and my weaknesses, and be able to, again, pull me to the side and help me, and not just in work, and raising my two boys as a single parent, looking for that guidance as well. So I've been blessed to have a lot of mentors in my life. Know yourself. Know what you want. Know your strengths. Know your weaknesses and things that you need to work on. And address, go after, aspire to be what you want to be. And don't use the excuse that I'm a woman or it's mostly men up there, I'm not going to be able to do it. Because what'll happen if that first door is closed, then you may use that as an excuse. Well, it's only for men. I knew it was going to happen. And then you kind of shy away from that, knowing that there's no position that you cannot do. And if that's what you want, make sure you surround yourself with the people that can help you get there in terms of having a mentor. Make sure you understand the responsibilities and the duties that's going to entail with wherever you want to go. And you learn as much as you can about that. I think one of the biggest advances I've seen, and it's really been a help in the movement towards offender program and rehabilitation, and not just within corrections, because I think in our own ways we've been moving towards that area, but with the realization of other state entities that this is something we all have a part in, that village approach, and seeing the collaborations that's taking place now with GDC and other governmental agencies in terms of what can we do to help this offender and then to keep them back in the community once they've gotten there. I think that's a really big milestone that I've seen in corrections over the past couple of years. Be able to listen, definitely be able to listen, be able to communicate, expectations to everyone clearly, be able to understand those that are under them, what drives them, what motivates them, because they're going to really be doing the work. So you have to be able to understand that. Be a follower, be humbling, be able to say, I made a mistake and this is how we're going to do it, next. And it's not a sign of weakness. And actually it's really a sign of strength and admiration to those who are following you. I have a couple of people who have asked me to actually mentor them. And I have, and I take it very serious. So I think about it when they ask, because for me, it's really, again, devoting time to that person, sitting down, really getting to know them, listen to them, understand what they want to do, and helping to make sure that you're guiding them in the right way. And then I had a couple of others, quite a few actually, that they talk to me, and at the end of the conversation, like, you know, you're my mentor, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I know now.